Hello everyone, this is Selucous, and today I'm going to be doing a Magical Grammar Lesson 1. Um, I have always enjoyed the category of Magical Grammar. It's always been one of my favorite subjects I've taught in the Academy. For today's lesson, I would like to discuss why using Magical Grammar is important in Magic, and I'm going to teach the Integrated Runic Alphabet, and a quick way to use magical spells by using Magical Grammar. Now, what is magical grammar, you may say? Magical grammar is more of a slang word referring to all the different languages that can be used in magic. Now, the reason why you'd want to use different languages in magic is because in order to add a more magical essence to your spell work and to rely more on hope, you would best like to use magical grammar. For example, say you wanted to do a luck spell, you would write luck in, let's say, thieving, and you burned it. You would rely more on it more because you don't necessarily rely on it because it's not something you're used to. It's something you give more hope to actually work for. One of my favorite books that refers to this is Silver Ravenwolf's Tried and Silver Broomstick, which I actually have a copy right here. This is a good book for as a section talking about magical grammar and other different categories in magic. It's good for beginners and other such. Um, what I would like to recommend is for these lessons and other lessons that we give you, I would like you to have a notebook, or you can use your Book of Shadows. I would like you to try to copy this down. It's the Integrated Runic Alphabet. You'll need it for other lessons I might be giving, or fun little quizzes, or extra things, things that will like extra, or just for your own personal knowledge. It's good to start out with. Everyone in the Academy has started out with it. I'm going to try and make it really visible. I wrote it down freshly, so I know it's going to be kind of harder to read instead of actually having it on the computer. Let me see here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to hold this up for a little bit. You can pause the video if you would like to see it better and copy it down. All the symbols A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You'll notice that I, J, O, and Q have the same letters. That's common in Runic. You'll always find two letters that usually have the very same meaning. And this is a very good basic alphabet. A lot of my friends start out with this as a memorization first. It's always good to at least memorize one magical alphabet before actually doing other spells that involve magical grammar. So yeah, it's decent. It looks really pretty when you write full paragraphs, which I'll show examples of that in another video. And that's the Integrated Runic Alphabet. If you weren't able to copy it down enough in time, I apologize. Just rewind the video and pause it and then continue watching. Its magical grammar can be really beneficial. I have found spells working for it to be good for even beginners, people who aren't really necessarily ready to begin the whole entire ritual spellcraft kind of thing. This is magical grammar spells are actually very, very, very easy. I'll be covering a lot of the basic ones. For right now, I would like to start a practice. I wrote down luck on this parchment, just like a piece of fine paper. I wrote it with red marker. Uh, what I want you to do is, this is always a good exercise to do at least once a week. Would like you to take a paper like how I have here. It says luck. And then I would like you to take the runic key that I gave you, or other runic languages that you might learn, and just write out the letters in magical grammar, or in this case, integrated runic. I'll do so right now. Hold on a second. I just wrote luck in integrated runic. These kind of spells are actually really easy. They're burning spells, which, as I mentioned before, can be found in Silver Ravenwolf's Ride a Silver Broomstick. She gives a really good explanation on grammar and its uses in magic, different magical languages, and other such. Now, what I'm going to do is, to explain this, to do a burning spell is actually quite easy. What you want to do is you want to take a message, like how I have here, luck, and if you want to really concentrate on the thing you want the most. So in this case, I want luck. So you concentrate on getting luck, and then all you have to do is find a bowl or something that can fit the paper you're burning. In this case, I'm using a very old candle holder, which I think is pretty nifty. It was my father's. I'll be using this. You just take a lighter, like this one, candle lighter, and you take the parchment, the word you want. Now, I recommend writing it like how I did in a magical language to add effect to it. You know, it just gives it more power if you're putting your energy into something like this. Take your parchment and concentrate all of your energy into it. Concentrate on gaining luck. Concentrate all of your strength. And if you want prosperity, protection, you do the same thing, but write that on your parchment. After you have focused your energy, take your burning dish, which, as I said in this case, is my old candle holder, your parchment, which I don't know if you can see this very well, but I will try to move it down a little bit. You can see my parchment and my candle holder. You want to light the parchment until it catches fire. Put it inside, let it burn. After it burns all the way down, your spell is complete, which mine's burning right now. As long as you have a really decent kind of paper or a decent kind of candle sequence, it will go pretty well. Uh, Once again, like I said, all you pretty much do is you burn it and then to ash as much as you can. I don't know if you can really see it too well. There it is. I burned it, and if it didn't burn all the way, that actually might be the god and goddess telling you something. Uh, if you wish to keep burning it, you may, but I would just accept the much that the god and goddess have burned because that can indicate that that's how much luck they're giving you. Once again, in case you didn't know, just burn a surface you can put it in. Take your object, light it on fire, drop it, let it burn all the way down until it can't burn anymore. And once it turns to ash, it's done. Once again, there's my burned. And that concludes this very small practice. If you can, try to practice this exercise. Try to learn how to write an integrated runic alphabet. I will be doing more in the future. I will be giving other magical alphabets in the future. So for now, I'm glad we had this time together. Enjoy practicing your grammar magic. Blessed be.